Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, playing some Lucian AD carry. And as you guys can see as well, we are using the brand new Project Lucian skin. I gotta say, I love this fucking skin so much. Not quite as much as I love the Zed skin, but this one's pretty cool. I'd say it's a close third place, I'd say, right behind Master Yi. The Master Yi one is the more expensive one, and it's pretty sweet as well. So let's go ahead here and grab ourselves a Doran's Blade, one health potion, and the Warning Trinket, and head on to lane. And if you guys don't know, considering you may have missed my Zed video, I have decided to start using my PBE account for some videos because I didn't really want to in the past because I felt like anything that was on the PBE, you know, is very likely going to change anyways by the time it comes to live. I didn't really see it being that, you know, interesting or anything like that. But there have been a lot of things that have been really drastic on the PBE being changed, and they've kind of, you know, kept the changes. It's not like little tiny changes like they used to do over the years. So like, you know, champion reworks like Darius and all that, and also these awesome skins, which they've always kind of done. But I've always thought with skins, I may as well just hold off till they're live. But considering how cool these ones were, I couldn't resist. So I've gone onto my PBE account here, and we're doing some Lucian now. Again, I did Zed earlier, so you guys want to check out that video, definitely check it out. And yeah, we've got a full team here of all project skins. No one's using Yasuo though, because there is 6 total, and Yasuo is the oldest one. So we got the Master Yi, we got the Leona, we got the Fiora, and we got the Zed. And it looks like their team's doing literally the exact same thing, so I may as well match up each person so that it is showing how everything is literally the exact same. Every single lane is the exact same. So hopefully we'll be the better Lucian, and we'll have the better Leona than them, so we can stomp on this lane and carry the game out, because that'd be lots of fun. But so far I've had pretty bad luck, actually. This is my 3rd time playing Lucian on the PBE with this skin, and both games I had to scrap because I made some crucial mistakes that were really embarrassing. I just didn't really want to use those for videos because I knew you guys would give me shit for it, and I just really I was embarrassed by a few of those mistakes. And also just they weren't really that great at games, to be honest with you. And that's going to happen occasionally here on the PBE. They always have really troll teams, whatever, and the games end up becoming like 20-minute stomps or just not very good games. And those aren't exactly what happened to me, those games, just examples of things that could happen, because people are just really casual on these servers, and I don't really have a problem with that unless it, you know, affects the amount of fun I have. And I don't find getting stomped to 20 minutes very fun. So that's my 2 cents. And I missed a minion there, which is really unfortunate, but I'm going to miss this one too. Nope, good. So we got one more left. And I'll go ahead and try and angle myself so I can hit somebody, and I failed to do that, and I'm actually going to get out-traded there because I messed up, so my bad there. But there's Zed is actually top lane instead of mid lane. Interesting. So they decided to avoid the mirror match, which is actually a pretty good idea considering mirror matchups, especially with Zed, is pretty obnoxious. Luckily for me, in my Zed game, I was against a Yasuo using the project skin, so I didn't have to worry about the mirror matchup just as much, but I was just dancing away. Yeah, being casual as fuck. Speaking of casual, one thing I wanted to mention here is a lot of people always ask me how do they get into my sub games like that on my main, and I didn't really mention it very much, in much depth at least, but basically, if you join my chat room on any servers and you're, you know, eligible to be in sub games. However, I normally prioritize players who are, you know, gold or higher elo, because in games where you got myself, who not trying to like brag or anything like that, but I'm a diamond player with a lot of wins and normals, and if I'm playing with less experienced fans, it just ends up being really unbalanced in the games, and ends up being not very fun for anybody, especially the fans, because they end up feeling really demoralized after the game. They always say like, damn, I feel like crap, and it ends up just being really awkward. So I end up inviting subs who are a bit more experienced. But when it comes to PBE, the games are all so unbalanced, to be honest with you, and so casual that, frankly, it wouldn't be much of a problem if you ask me. So if any of you guys, regardless of how skilled you are at the game, have a PBE account, feel free to hop on the PBE and play with me sometime. Just hop into the CaptainMonk chat room. Same thing as on live servers. And we're getting exhausted here, which kind of sucks, but I might be able to kill their Lucian. And Lucian is going to go down here. Holy fuck, we just outplayed him so bad. Our Leona's being a man. And I do have my dash here in a moment. Oh, what the fuck? Leona actually got that kill with her solar flare. Monk carry me. I guess these guys recognize me, because, you know, I am rocking the CaptainMonk PBE name, which I thought made sense, so you guys can easily tell whether it's a PBE game or not, in case it's something that's not like a skin. Anyways, but yeah, but the skin's pretty obvious whether it's PBE or not, but if you're watching this at a later date, you can see from my name that is a PBE footage, if that makes sense anyways. But that was pretty good for us, because I was incredibly close, and we managed to pull ahead in the farm by 5, which is pretty sweet, and we managed to get ourselves a kill and an assist each, me and Leona, so we definitely have the advantage in this lane. So let's go ahead and pick up a pink ward to help control the vision. And I think Leona, yeah, she did not get one. So that's good. So we're not going to have too many pink wards. I'll get some health potions and 1 mana pot. That should be fine. And we'll head back to the lane here. And I'm thinking from here we should be like all set just to shit on these guys, because Lucian didn't get anything in his bag. Leona managed to get an extra ward and a pot. Like, that's not going to do nothing. And I guess Lucian did get a pot as well, but he might have actually not even bothered using his when he was fighting us, which would have been a mistake, of course. So we'll see what happens. But I think with this pickaxe and Leona having Sightstone. What the fuck? She's a Sightstone first back. That means she got 800 gold from that first laning phase, whereas I only got 875 or whatever. Or actually a bit more than that, but it goes to show you how much gold Leona got, which is a lot considering I guess I was farming, she wasn't. And I'll go ahead and use my Q there because I was going to hit Lucian on the edge there, and she'll take that one with her Spoils of War. That's totally fine. And she wants to kind of freeze, but not entirely, so that's cool. I'll go with the flow here. And yeah, our Leona's actually playing pretty well. And yeah, it's kind of weird on PBE because there's a lot of players on here who are just going to get completely outmatched. There's also a lot of players, though, who are pretty damn good, and that's how they got their PBE accounts, because they've been in the scene for a while, and they got their PBE account like that. And so it's kind of weird how imbalanced these games can be. And I don't really want to fight right now. Like, why are we fighting? There's a minion wave at our turret. So I guess our Leona's not as good as I thought. She's making some mistakes, but that's okay. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Yeah, I guess it is pretty pretty, but that's a nice attitude, I guess. This guy doesn't care to take free damage because he's, you know, things are pretty. I like that. Casual. I'm not used to this, but I like it. It's a nice change of pace. Let's go and get this minion here. And I'll go ahead and be aggressive here, actually, on Lucian. I might get E'd by their Leona, but maybe not. And actually, yeah, this is good for us. Ooh, maybe not. I'm stunned. I can lap the Q here. I just gotta break their Leona, because if I get to Lucian, I'm probably gonna die. Yo, back up! Yeah, this is bad. I don't like it. I'm too low. At least, nope, I didn't get the siege. I'm so sad. I really wanted the siege minion, but I couldn't even get that. I wonder if Master Yi can make his way down here, because if he does, that would help us out so much. And I sniped out Lucian a little bit. He's gonna do some damage to me, but I should be able to get out of any dangerous situations. And I'm not quite level 6, which really sucks. If I was level 6, I could easily just clear the wave from a distance, but yeah, I think I probably should base, but they're not being that aggressive on me that I feel like I have to. Alright, well now I probably have to. But like, I'm in that awkward spot of gold where I just don't have enough for anything good. But at least I'm getting some damage onto them while also getting some minions. I have a decent amount of mana to spend, and if after this wave I might even get level 6 if I don't get dove. The issue is, though, is they might dive me. And we have Leona on the way, our Leona that is, so if they dive me, we can easily turn this around as long as I can juke a few things. Which shouldn't be that difficult, honestly. But I got those minions there. And I'll let her get this last one, I think. Nope, she missed it. Alright, well, I'll go back then. Chill till I'm back, babe. Why is she going back? Like, you don't need to go back. Anyways, I'll pick up a boot. I'll pick up some boots here. I'll pick up an extra Doran's Blade because this lane has got so much fighting that those extra combat stats from the Doran's Blade are going to be huge for me. You know how the Doran's Blade is. Extra HP, damage, lifesteal. That extra sustain especially from that might help me a lot because that's going to double the Doran's Blade sustain I've already got. So I think we'll be good. And CS, Lucian has actually got ahead of us, and that doesn't surprise me at all because, of course, I was in a 2v1 for a little bit there where our Leona went a little bit hamsies, and I couldn't quite follow her up to the extent that I wanted, and she's kind of auto-attacking the wave, which I'm not really sure why she's doing that, but if she can go onto their Leona, who's actually going in onto ours, what the heck? Okay, the exhaust is coming out, that's unnecessary, but this is pretty much a free kill. And I'll go ahead and trinket this, and hopefully Leona doesn't take it from me. Good. She knew to back off. That is awesome, and that is going to give me a pretty sizable lead, actually. And because I can finally push out, I'll get this pink ward down, and maybe shove one more wave, actually. Yeah, I'm going to shove one more wave, and then probably go back to base, and maybe pick up... Actually, I can't really get anything with the amount of gold I've got, because I want to get the Infinity Edge first, and I can't really get any of the components that I want. I mean, I could save up for the Cloak of Agility, but that item sucks, let's be honest. It doesn't do much for you. I really want the BF Sword, but I'm nowhere near that, so I guess we'll just farm it out and stall. And what's he got? He's got a BF Sword, so yeah, I gotta be really careful with this guy, because he's definitely stronger than me right now, without a doubt in the world. So I gotta be careful. We only can take him on if we have some sort of advantage, whether it's him not having a cooldown, he's CC'd, what have you. We cannot take him on in an even fight because he will win. And I'll just dash away as soon as I can and hopefully avoid some damage, which I think I did. And with these extra Doran's Blades, I should have that extra bonus sustain to fight through any damage he does to me. And it looks like my Leona's roaming while their Leona's back in lane. Luckily, I'm not going to miss any minions because of it, because they're all pretty healthy, but still, I'm being pressured a little bit here. If Master Yi comes down, this is pretty free, honestly. I'll ping and see if he's interested. And yeah, Leona's asking for help as well. Maybe Master Yi will come down. Looks like he is. This should be good. I got the speed buff onto Lucian. He's used his dash already. I'm going to clear the wave out a little bit here with my ultimate because I don't think I can get in range with Leona blocking me like this. And there we go. They managed to clip Lucian, and I managed to already clear most of the waves. I didn't miss any. And do some damage to Leona. And Master Yi's got the double kill, which isn't too bad. I wish I would have gotten one of those kills, but it is what it is. And I got 2 assists. Like, that's not too bad. And I've almost got enough gold for my BF Sword. If I got those kills, I probably would have, but... it's okay. Yeah, I should get Blue Trinket. I plan on doing that pretty soon. He is not wrong in the slightest. And I'll pick up this last minion here, and we'll go to Dragon. And I think after Dragon, I'll push out another wave, because by then that wave will be gone. Push the turn, the wave will even out again, so I'll be able to get that extra wave or two for BF Sword. And from there, I should be all set. Because once I have that BF Sword, man, I will be so much stronger than their Lucian. Because their Lucian's probably got a pickaxe on this back, and that's about it. While I'll have the exact same thing, plus an extra Doran's Blade. So, there we go, advantage me. And he didn't even get the pickaxe. That is so good. And he's only level 6, so yeah, this is really good. But their Leona is level 6. Okay, so she could ult me if she chooses to. So I'll just get those last hits from the best safety I can. Really don't want to take any free damage. I don't have to right now, because I really want to get these last few minions in to get that BF Sword. And there we go. We are only 100 off, more or less. We're in a really good spot here. And our team's actually winning so far. 9-6, so not too bad. Yeah, previously in these other games I've been playing on Lucian, my team's always fallen behind, and it's been really tough to actually come back from that. Because with Lucian especially, I mean, not really Lucian especially, AD carries especially, if you're playing against a Zed, Fiora, and I guess Master Yi composition, it's going to be pretty tough to carry the game out, because those are 3 very potent champions to deal with on your own. Alright, and I'm going to go back here and pick up a BF Sword. Got BF. So now with this BF Sword, I'll be in a really good spot. Actually, where's their Lucian? I don't know where the hell he is, so I'm going to shove this wave in. Looks like he is back. Well, I guess that was a mistake then, because I thought he went back to base for no reason, and I was going to get free minions on his turret, but that's fine. I'll just clear the wave out, go back. The CS is sitting at, let's see here. Ooh, I'm actually uploaded quite a bit here. It's not too bad, but he's probably going to even that out by the time I get back to lane, but at least it's a lead for right now, so I feel pretty sexy. Let's get ourselves the Scrying Orb, so they can cry lots, as Freak would say, and head back to lane. And so it's looking like in the matchup of our Zed versus their Fiora, he is a little bit up in CS, so that's great for us. But in the Fiora versus their Zed, she is definitely at a disadvantage. So to even that out, our Master Yi is putting on a number on theirs. So definitely in the lead here, guys. We just need to carry this Fiora to victory. That's really all we got to worry about right now. And we can kill this Fiora, or not this Fiora, this Leona, if our Leona goes on her, and she did. The exhaust coming out. I'm doing a lot of damage now because I got that BF Sword. Unfortunately, I was stunned there for a little bit. And I'll go ahead and probably stun our Leona, or not stun, heal our Leona here pretty quick. There we go, there's one. And the outer Leona's going to go down. I can't prevent that, I don't have any more heals. But he is going to go down, so there we go. Double kill for me. That's going to make me so massive. I'll angle this. Oops, did not angle it correctly. It doesn't matter, I got them all anyways. And one thing I should mention that I completely spaced on is I'm maxing the W second. Reason being is honestly because I don't really know which one's better, W or E. But considering the buffs to the E, I figured Faye as well showcase it a little bit and use it here. For those of you who don't know, the buffs to the E, that I'm not sure whether they're on live or if they're just on the PBE specifically, but they're definitely on the PBE at least, is that when you use it on somebody and your ally, not just yourself, hits that marked target, it will give you the speed buff regardless. So it's a pretty good buff for the lane phase because you can use your W on somebody and then be out of the fight and have your ally hit that target and you'll get the speed buff. You don't have to auto them yourself, so it means you can get that speed buff from a distance to get into the fight, which is pretty big. So I kind of wanted to use it for that reason. To add on to that, the reason I'm also maxing is because I feel like it's basically, like, it's not better than the E, it's just, it's different, but it kind of gives you a bit of a mini version of the E, because the E is all about the mobility, right? And so with the W, because of that speed buff, it is a bit of mobility. It's not quite as much, but some, but it's also a damage source, so it's all around pretty decent. And definitely worthwhile maxing second, but you can definitely go with the E second, and that's not a problem either. It's really up to you. And he read that, uh-oh. I stole my flash, so I should be pretty safe. Oopsies, I messed up my mechanics there. I'm going to die here, but at least I think their Lucian is going to go down. Because our Master Yi's on the way, and our Leona is going to wreck him. Yep, there we go. Nice job. And yeah, Master Yi's on the way, so I think they'll clean up. So that was just my mistake. I made a very crucial mechanical error there, where I was trying to auto somebody, and instead of autoing them, I clicked next to them to move into them. And that just put me in the worst position imaginable. And that's one of the reasons why I don't play AD carries, because you need to be so precise with where you click, because otherwise it could cost your life. And so when you're playing like a Bruise or something like that, the little precision thing doesn't really matter nearly as much as if you're playing AD carry. And that's kind of why I don't play AD carry that much, just because I'm not as precise as I need to be perfect with AD carry. So my pink ward is still alive, so I won't worry about that. In fact, I'll just get some mana potions here. and head back to lane. So the CS is still in our advantage. We got 20 on this guy. He's going with a Bloodthirster cooldown boots build, which is really strange, whereas we're going with the Infinity Edge, which we just finished, and we got the extra Dorn's Blade, which is going to help us out a little bit as far as lifesteal goes. So for our next item, we're definitely going to be getting some attack speed. Probably the Berserker Greaves, because, you know, of course, mobility and all that's pretty good in attack speed. It's just a great item for Lucian. Pretty much any AD carry, honestly. I mean, you could go with what this guy's doing with... Oh, he's not going Bloodthirst, he's going Essence Reaper. That's a build that used to be really good, but not anymore, because of the changes made to Lucian a long time ago. But I'm definitely going to be getting that attack speed item as my next big item, not just boots, which will probably be Phantom Dancer. Shiv also works, but I prefer Phantom Dancer, and that is a fantastic ultimate coming from our Leona, but I cannot follow it up. But his flash is now down. I mean, I can follow it up, but he flashed out, so that's why I can't pursue it too far. But that was so good by our Leona, burning his flash for free, and I think, yep, I messed that up. Whoopsies. But his flash is down here, so I could be pretty aggressive on this guy. And he had juked my Q. Good on you, Lucian. But yeah, with this Essence Reaver, he's going to have a lot of cooldown reduction to just spam his abilities to, I guess, just try to avoid me, do a lot of damage. And their Master Yi's coming in here, and I don't think he's going to accomplish a whole lot, but I wonder if he's going to dive me. Oh, you want to laugh? Oh, let's laugh. Yeah. You know, one thing I love about the skin, actually, is how much it sounds like a paint gun. And I'm just going to alter the wave here, because I do see that they're... Oh, fuck, I messed up. Yeah, I can't move. I'm stunned for the entire time. That was really good by their Leona as well. I got stunned on the turret, and I could not move the entire time, which is entirely my fault. I should have tried to avoid that a bit better. Well, technically I did try. I just failed to, because I'm not very... I didn't play it correctly. I could have dashed if I was quick enough, but I was not. And that's my bad. But Leona might pick up the kill here on Mastery. She is. This Leona, this Bellatrix. Bellatrix the Strange, Harry Potter's nemesis that's not Voldemort, who killed Sirius Black, putting on a show for us. Anybody who knows Harry Potter knows that reference. If you don't, I feel sorry for you, because Harry Potter's a pretty good series of movies. And books. Probably better books, but I haven't really read the books. And I know a lot of you are probably cringing at the thought of that, but I can't read books. Like, good or not, I just do not find them very appealing, because I'm not a very patient person. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm very impatient in books. They're way, way longer than movies. Movies, you know, they get to the point, and they're quick, they're easy, they're enjoyable. Whereas books, they're definitely better on the grand scale of things. I know that for a fact. But it takes so much longer to get through each little individual part of the story that I just lose focus, honestly. So that's my opinion on that, anyways. However, with that said, I did read the first 2 Harry Potter books, but once they got a little bit longer, I was like, no thanks. I cannot handle this. And clear out those. Oops, missed one. But I think we could do Dragon, actually. I don't see why not. And maybe I'll help out Master with this. And he's going to let me have it. Okay. Nice guy. And they have a war on it, but I'll go ahead and clear that out. And it looks like their bot lane is just chilling farming while we get the dragon for free. Booyah. Or as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles would say, Kalua Bunga. Swagger. They don't say the swagger part. I just added that in. That's the CaptainMonk touch. Anyways. So we're sitting at 4-2 and 4. Not too bad. Could be better, of course. Made a few mistakes that are pretty crucial, but we're still up on the farm on this guy by quite a bit. And I'm just going to dash away because I don't want to take any damage for free. And he dashed, so maybe we can get some CC on this guy. And we can just probably break their Leona if I don't get stunned forever in a day. Oh, there we go. This is what we want. Booyah. Can I kill the Leona? I can. Booyah. That is so good. I'm saying booyah way too much. I apologize. But yeah, that was freaking awesome. Leona played that really well. I managed to kite around decent enough that I was able to survive the Leona engage in the Lucian, I guess, suicide in. And that led to us getting that double. So that's awesome. So we got ourselves the turret, and from here I'm thinking it makes a lot of sense to actually rotate mid lane, because it's looking like our Zed went down, and their Fiora is pressuring, and there's not really much for us to do at the bot lane anymore. I mean, we could push the inhibitor turret, but let's not be too hyphy about that. Let's go ahead and just save our base a little bit, maybe get ourselves a double buff off of this Fiora, if she tries to fight our team here, and I don't think she will, but I'll go ahead and put the Crying Orb down, as I like to call it, and Master Chi's going in, so am I. The stun's coming out. I'm going to dash in, hopefully get the KS. Nope. I wanted at least the assist, but I was really wanted the KS, man, because double buffs on Lucian is just, it's just, wow. It's just the best. Anyways, let's go back here. And before I go back, I'm going to use this one health potion, because why the fuck not? I need that slot open anyways. And we'll pick up ourselves a Zeal. And I may as well sell these potions as well, because I can get myself the crit cloak, as I like to call it. It's actually called the crit of agility, or the cloak of agility, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but I like to call it the crit cloak because it's basically what it is. It's the cloak that gives you crit, right? Easy way to remember it, right? So let's head back to the bot lane here. I was going to look to get Krugs, but I guess this Master G is claiming them, so I guess I won't do that. I guess I'll go mid instead, because there's not really anything for me to do safely bottom. We do have the wards for me to overextend, but even then... Actually, I wonder if he'll give me red, because he has red already. I think he is, because he pinged it. Good guy, Master G. Paintball gun to kill the red. Let's go. I don't know if you guys have ever played paintball, but holy fuck, is it fun. I love it. It's so fun. Just don't play it when it's cold out. That's my only piece of advice, because when it's cold out, the paintballs won't break, and that is when it hurts like bullets. I did that once with a few friends. We're out of town to an area that's a little bit colder during the winter than we're used to, and it was a winter vacation sort of thing. And holy shit. I mean, it was fun, but paintballs, man, they really bloody hurt if it's cold out, because they don't break a lot of the time. And I think I was dash the wall here and get into the fight onto Leona. And there's going to be a kill for me. Great job to my team engaging on that one. And, ooh, Zed's going apeshit. I don't know if I can help him, but I'm going to try to. There we go. Alright, and I'll just wait for my, my E to come back up, and I'll get out. Or maybe I'll fight Fiora, because my team's right here to help me. Fiora, you silly fool. You can't fight this. You can't handle this. And Master G's stuck. He has no way out. And Leona's like, I got this. Don't worry, I might be Bellatrix Lestrange, but I'm still your friend. And there you go, there's the surrender vote. So hopefully you guys like this game. I'm sorry there was a little bit stompy, I guess, considering it was a surrender vote. But I felt like most of the lane phase was pretty swingy. So hopefully you guys did like it. If you did, make sure to drop a like rating on the video because it helps out the video so much. And if you hated it, I don't really care. Dislike the video. It helps out the video no matter what you do, as long as it's a rating. And of course, subscribe to the video, guys. Or to the video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
This is a Noodles production.